Hi friends, so today we are going to see legal trap which white can set up while playing in Italian game with black. So we will start with Italian opening e4 e5, then white is attacking the undefended pawn at e5, black defend his undefended pawn, then white develop his bishop. So this particular position is Italian game. We have reached the Italian game variation, Italian game opening. So I have made a separate video on this with perspective of white and black, and the link of the same is in the description. So at this point the legal trap start when black play d6. This particular move is very important. If you see, by playing d6, black has stopped the developing of his dark square bishop. Dark square bishop can't develop now, and also this block one of the square of king. When king will come on e7, king will no longer has d6 square to escape. So we will see what we mean by that. So after this particular move, this is very passive move, defensive move, and after this move white will bring his knight and c3. So after this, mostly what happened in Italian game that black tried to pin the knight of white which is on f3, with the idea that if this knight move, black will take the queen of white. And usually in some other variation this kind of ping is very dangerous, because while playing sometime player forget about this kind of ping in the middle game, and this will give huge material loss. So with this idea black played his bishop on g4. So after this move, okay, white can take the pawn at d5, and after then white can give check to the king with his bishop, light square bishop, forcing the black king to move, and then with the second knight white can deliver checkmate. But there is a catch over here. So at this position, suppose white take this e5 pawn, and at this position suppose black is familiar with this trap, he knows what white is going to do. So instead of taking the queen, free queen or queen sacrifice given from white, he will capture the knight at e5. And if you see now, the knight is protecting this light square bishop of black at g4, and also this knight is attacking the light square bishop of white. To avoid this situation, before taking pawn at e5, white will try to push the light square bishop of black with h3. Now black move his light square bishop, and now white will take this pawn. Now even in this condition, if black realize this is a trap and take the knight, queen can take the bishop, and after black take the second knight, white can give check, and once Black protect his king, white can take the knight of black, and white is currently in the leading position. So this is the point over here. So before taking the pawn at e5, white need to put this bishop on h5 square. So with that idea, white pushes pawn to h3, and after this black will move, and suppose after this white take this pawn and black is greedy and black is not familiar with this trap and take the free queen, then we will simply white will simply give check to white king. King has only one square, that is e7. Then we will deliver the final check with our second knight by placing it to e5, and this is a checkmate. So this is legal trap which can be set up by white while playing in the Italian variation of. And if you find that you have learned something from this video, consider subscribing this channel. Here we will upload the basic concepts of chess opening, traps, and also we will be having daily puzzle in our daily puzzle section. To know Italian game in more detail, kindly check our description section where we have given a link where you can find the Italian game description in perspective of white and black both. So thanks.